Hi everyone, welcome back to Michelle Reads and Vlogs with me, Michelle, and today we are doing our September Illumicrate unboxing. So let's get into this one. I don't know why, I felt like it was a little bit early for this, and then I realised it was the 22nd of September, and I was like, okay, that's probably about right. And this month has just been going so fast. Okay, quick sneak peek into the box. So on the top, we have got the spoiler card. It looks very full, but I'm not sure how much of this is actually packaging. So let's put our spoiler card. My Last Breath is the theme. I'm going to pop that over there for now if it's going to stay. And let's get into it. Yeah, there was a huge bit of packaging in there. Let's get rid of her. I can see the next item already, but this was one on the top. Which do I open first? I'm going for the one on the top. This is going to take me a moment to get into. I'll be right back. Okay, so whatever this was very well packaged. Oh, I can see exactly what it is. It's going to be our next book pop. Oh, it's pink. Oh, wow. That's stunning. So we've got a tale of gothic romance, love stories that will haunt your dreams, gothic romance, atmospheric, mysterious, haunting. That is absolutely beautiful. This is probably my favorite book pot so far. That's absolutely beautiful. I'm definitely getting back into my pink era. I don't know if it's since the Barbie movie came out, but here we go. Now this looks nice. So piece your own story if we were villains. And then if we open her up, it's a jigsaw. That's so cute. I love a good jigsaw. And what I love about this is that even if you're not a jigsaw person, you could almost use this as like a hidden book. So it's kind of like two objects in one. I really like that. That's really cool. So we are going to pop that up there. Oh gosh, it won't shut now. I've moved the jigsaw pieces. There is a tiny magnet in it. Yeah, there we go. Fab. Next, what is this? What is it? Oh, I know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a bowl cozy. Let's have a look. So I've had one of these from a book box before. Yeah, I think it's a bowl cozy. I don't think there's anything else this could be. So on the outside, it is green with red floral. And on the inside, it is red. And there's definitely, oh, it's fungi. Or fungi, however you pronounce it. Yeah, so this is going to be, for a lot of people, I'm not sure this is really me. Both the colours or the quality. So we had another one of these in a different book box and it was better quality than this one. So I think I'd rather use that one over this one. I'm not sure what else you'd use these for though, for like a dual purpose. It's not really something I'm going to display. I might just put it in my kitchen in case I need two bowl cozies. Maybe I'm feeding someone. Oh, we have a card with a piece of artwork on, and if you scan the QR code, it's a first look at Lady Macbeth by Ava Reid. And obviously Ava Reid's new book is coming out at the moment, A Study in Drowning. I have pre-ordered it. So that's a nice little extra. I'm assuming that that's not one of our objects from the box. But yeah, nice that they've popped that in there. Okay, so we know that this is an enamel magnet. It is inspired by Belladonna, which is strange because it's not one of the fandoms that I've seen on the spoiler site. I just basically follow someone on Instagram who tells us what's going to be. And this is In the Window, Kissed by Death. That is a stunning enamel pin. Like absolutely stunning. So you can see her in the window, you can see death behind her. That's beautiful. I really like that. Okay, so they are our 4 items and our extra. So now let's take a look at the book. It is in cellophane. It is, you can just see through there what it is, and I've remembered now what it is. So let's have a look into it. So I totally forgot that this was the book of the month. So this is A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid, which completely makes sense as to why they've put the card in for her next book. That is 100% makes sense. So we can see there is a slight change to the original cover. I will pop the original cover up, but same kind of colour vibes with the greens, slight blues and golds. So we have that on there, and then the image kind of goes around onto the back of the cover. So that is very nice artwork. Let's have a look at our edges. And then the edges are also this same kind of artwork from the front carried on. I'm not sure it's the most beautiful sprayed edge ever, but it's definitely on theme for the book. So you've got all of the books there and all of the pages. And it's carried around onto the top and the bottom. So that is a very nice touch. So let's have a look inside. As usual, we've got some stunning character art on the end pages and the same character art on the back end pages. Oh, now this is nice. So this is printed straight onto the book. We've got different artwork on the front and the back as well. I don't really want to break the spine too much there. That is beautiful and very good theming for the book. There's the spine under there. I actually really like that. Really like that. Okay, let's have a look inside. It is signed by the author. That's really nice. It's not something that I expect too much anymore. So very nice touch. And we are about 300 pages, no, just over 350, like 360, 370 pages, which is quite standard. And our font is kind of standard, so this should be kind of a standard length, standard time to read book. So she is beautiful. Let's have a look at the synopsis. Effie has always believed in fairy tales. She's had no choice. Since childhood, she's been haunted by visions of the Fairy King and found solace only in the pages of Angharad, author Emrys Myrdine's beloved epic about a mortal girl who falls in love with the Fairy King and then destroys him. Effie's tattered copy is all that keeps her afloat through her stifling first term at her prestigious architecture college. So when the late author's family announces a contest to redesign his house, Effie feels certain this is her destiny. But Terraith Manor is an impossible task, a musty, decrepit estate on the brink of crumbling into a hungry sea. And when Effie arrives, she finds she isn't the only one who made a temporary home there. Preston Healery, a stodgy young literature scholar, is studying Myrdine's papers and is determined to prove her favourite author is a fraud. As the two rival students investigate the reclusive author's legacy, piecing together clues through his letters, books and diaries, they discover that the house's foundation isn't the only thing that can't be trusted. There are dark forces, both mortal and magical, conspiring against them, and the truth may bring them both to ruin. So I did look at the synopsis of this in my anticipated books for autumn video. This is one of my top 7 most anticipated. I've also ordered the Waterstones copies, so we'll see what that looks like when it gets here. So I might actually have to bump this up on my TBR and read it almost as soon as possible. One thing I did think about this is the fact that it's called A Study in Drowning. Obviously the two main characters, Effie and what's the chap's name? Preston. Effie and Preston are both studying. He's a literature student, she's an architecture student. And then it took me a while to piece together why it's called A Study in Drowning. And it's obviously because the house is about to crumble into the sea. So I don't know if that's going to be a bigger part of the plot than what the synopsis leads on to. The fact that it took me a while to piece that together, I don't know if that's just me being a bit dim, but I am really looking forward to this one. So I am currently reading The Power by Naomi Alderman. I might need to get through that as quickly as possible and then try and read this before Fragile Threads comes out next week, because I am really looking forward to this one. So let's have a quick look at our spoiler card, because I was looking at completely the wrong fandoms here. So I actually have no idea what some of these are from. So Gothic Romance Book Pot. So it's designed by Chatty Nora. Our next book pot is designed by the all favourite Gothic Romances, and it's a colour we've never featured before. Yeah, pinks aren't really a book box kind of colour. So not inspired by a particular fandom, just Gothic romance in general. But I actually love this. I think it's probably, other than the book, my favourite object from the box. Kissed by Death window magnet, artwork by Just Elfit. Decorate your fridge. Oh, it's a magnet. Why did I think it was a pin badge? It says magnet on there. I am so sorry to anyone who saw that and went, it's not a pin badge, Michelle, it's a magnet. So decorate your fridge or TBR cart with this gorgeous stained glass window magnet inspired by Belladonna. That's obviously, I say obviously because it's on the cover, but I thought it was a pin badge. Botanical Bloom Bowl Cozy, artwork by Hollydon Design. Perfect for helping you hold any hot bowls. This bowl cozy features 2 different patterns inspired by Mexican Gothic. Okay, the colour completely makes sense on that one. Per Aspera ad Astra Puzzle, artwork by Magdalena Pałgowski, designed by Chatty Nora. Piece together a rich story in dark academia with this stunning puzzle inspired by If We Were Villains. And then we've got the photo challenge. It tells you about the book. It tells you the synopsis again, which we've obviously read. And then it tells us October's theme, which is the one I was looking at and thinking it was this box. I've got no idea why. I knew this was coming out. Why did I think this was October's box and not September's? I've got no idea. So next month, the theme is Fairy Tale Forests. Yeah, and I'm quite looking forward to this book as well. So we will talk through that one when it comes. So yeah, probably my favourite part of this book is the hardcover artwork. I think that's very special. Now that you know what the synopsis is, it probably makes a lot more sense, because obviously that's the house. We've got lots of like historical kind of motifs here. You've got the layout of the house, kind of architecture, literature. This is our book for September. Let me know what you think. Are you interested to read this one like I am, or is it a miss for you? Let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.